t-shirt. Come out. I'm portable belly there. Saying reach there. Him being go call her the way then they call when then they friend. I say go call her. Call her the name. Say, what are you doing here? It's my husband's house. Say, you are the wife of my Oga. Say yes. Say you should give me what? Okay. I can thank God. Say that girl not be a limit girl. For him come and don't pour crazy for that that CV. Him go born her into arches. Some of them never forgive you. Now for your front, immediately you go. Give her to my God. Him go tear and pieces. So the way your God no go even see her, put her for one waterproof, pour and fuel. Burn her, carry her to away. But things still give her. Still give her. Men rejection is God's connection. And time when they want to say, I don't abandon her, God want to fix something. Get ready for your new level. Every rejection is a man full stop, but it's God's comma. Anytime there is full stop, a word end there. But when there is comma, it means that there is continuation of what God wants to say. A man put full stop, but God put comma for every rejection. Part time. Your rejection determines your projection. Part time. Your rejection determines your projection. What are rejection? I have 3 definitions, but my time. So I will give you one. Rejection is an act of pushing someone or something away from you without a cause or with a cause. Pushing somebody away without a cause or a cause. When I mean without a cause or a cause, without something or something happen or without nothing happen. There are too many persons that have gone out of too many positions because of something that happened. Too many have gone out of situation because nothing happened. I don't know if you understand me. There are some good, better relationships that you're supposed to have keep, but gossip remove you. Raise up your right hand. I demand and I decree, under 24 hours, whoever rejected you because somebody gossiped you, as I'm talking now, that relationship is reconnected. I am not stressing myself to speak because I know God will answer. 3 things that can reject you. Number 1, nature can reject you. Nature. Titan. Titan kakra chingugbe. Nature. Konsare ni yo. Wanya ko kongen boka. Le fofo ka titen no. Sare ni yo ko he mimi e branyen debe no. O ero on ko do tweto ko yen. Bi we chule boyen. We don. We agato mimi o etalo mimi. O twe so gbe. Mimi e ga chala ti ga go pio 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 pio. We te ba gben tayon ni o. We gwon son. Go yen yako tre teton do an. Fufu bien teton do an. No e dore na jo nye se be ma ko porogo na ni be gben fufu bien teton. Ni yan bo ahota. Ya. Fufu bien teton. Asiri no gban e kaye mo bare no so no bro boso ni me kaka be no fo be no ka mu ani. Also njio bra so mpio yo e breke npon kon e baba na mi. Inomia yon reke so le o to yen la nano e seme. Ma la bien no koni ni. A foi ça. Dira o to yen. E ka gon omo ni. Wayen amon mi le. Tinga mo une minga ko pe wen ko ba pe wen ma mo to ka chan ka so ga ko pe wen ton gbe gun ajo on Roger, we I'm already in the church to do G. What in there, see the way. Oh, God, we were Roger, we were Roger. Oh, everything I'm still young or so. Umala got be went there. Then we be way. So, nasa, why mom in me at Tamase ba siga o wa u ka era se ba we ka ma tita matamon nga be o ebe ton se ba siga o ka era ewu bi do era se ba wa e ku sa yen besa di ma because be bi awi ko re so le e wa le ole we gon break lucky na ke ton mi we ko ka de re da be nko be wo Rodada Kanseji Kambo Brokadan Binomi oko Donne ko nama mbo ni se ko okay de le ba ile olia wa le alu agun bini omo bo nke eki ko re Iran kwa lula nton sa dada la antito me de sare fo oni Mbo juadu ta esa o wa ma se o ma bana mbo metimbo ojoto une mechu ogen we era so nten fu ma yan bere te fu eye bi do we yin ambo agbado em ajuju la mbo asa tebe bo gbere o so mpio yin beko mimbo ape otre nya ko mimbo orepe wo wi an use gbo mi bere ko mi use gbambo. Nature has voice. You know, a hen did not have a farm. Maybe it's in your front. It's just gathering something for the kids, or how do they call it, chick to eat. And you now that can stone very well. Boah! And the hen died. All the chick now will be shouting, Pio, Pio, Pio. We'll be looking for the mother. To you, nothing happened. Nature has a voice. I said what happened in Seme where I went for prayer. Somebody killed a pregnant goat and lost 5 children from her wife's womb. 9 months, he will deliver them death because of nature. There are many of us that, like as that pawpaw is now, papaya, filled with fruit. You will just go there. I want to do something. Boah. The worst thing, you see pawpaw, you see plantain. Cut them when they don't have fruit. Don't cut them when they have fruit. The punishment behind it is really alarming. If you want to cut them, anytime they don't have fruit, cut them, let them fall. Don't see any premature fruit on any tree and cut the tree and the fruit. It has its cause from nature. There are people who climb one place or the other and they start to shake mangoes that are not ripe and everything fall. And that's the reason why men that does that, their wife cannot just born. There's a cause from nature. Nature have its cause. Whoever is sitting down here, nature can make things reject you. Raise up your right hand. I plead mercy on anywhere you're being rejected. Amen. If your amen is louder, take the result. Amen. So nature can reject. Number 2, human can reject. I've seen people who suffer for people and they reject them. Same thing, people sitting down here. I have more money. Oh, they knew. Ben kayo. You don't eat, you want your child to eat. Have you seen what we mothers are suffering? That they will sit down like this and there is no food. Abakari dede. And you will sit down and they will be eating. And at the end of everything, they say, this my mother is a wicked mother. You might not understand. Do you know the bound of a friend? That you reject everything because of your friend. You leave everything you're supposed to do because of your friend. And tomorrow, I don't know if somebody is hearing me. That is the reason why I used to value you, but you don't know. He's one of my childhood friends. I used to value him. He was a casual worker. When I'm a casual, is casual now. What the casual is? What is the other name you can? What is the least position in this thing? Labor worker. He came here. I was here now, sitting down. He said, among all of us that we are working, they said they want to promote one person to junior staff. That is what he said. I want to rush down to Uniport and meet our department so that I can get my certificate and go and submit to that place. Let them just pray. If you can just pray. Help me pray. Help me pray. Let them just promote me to that junior staff. I say, go. The table will turn. He was in Uniport when they called him back and said he should come immediately. He went. Immediately he went there. They did not submit his name as junior staff. They did not take him as junior staff. They took him as senior staff. That is from just ordinary labor, move to senior staff. My dear, sit down, not stand up, I beg. That day, not be now way I don't fart now. He just call with that happiness. If you see the way he carry me. Oh yeah. And now, there are people when you do things for them, it can't go off from their eyes. Every January he must see me before he use anything that they give him to give to anybody. But there are friends that by the time you do all those things, they reject you and abandon you. You know how many persons here that have been abandoned by friends? Friend to a co-reaching Uber. Leave you and leave you in a condition that you were there with the person when it was rough. There are people that you were there with them when it was rough. There are people that you share clothes together. You share room together. You sleep in one place together. You eat together. Do everything together. Sam said he could have been an enemy. Now I could have known how to fight you. You, my acquaintance. You that we are everything with each other. That is a person fighting me. Right now as I am talking, you're receiving an attack from somebody that you people were too close as a friend. In rejection. Can I say something? I prophesy to only 10 persons. And please, only 10 persons that can receive. As you live here today, that stick of rejection is over. So human can reject. I've seen things that people have answered evil name for. Politicians that people have answered evil name for. And they let you go. They abandon you and forsake you. I've seen people who they spoil their thing for another person. And even the person where they spoil things for reject them. Rejection. Human can reject. Then the last person that can reject is God. God can reject. God can reject. Romans chapter 9 verse 13. God can reject. And the worst one is God's rejection. Let man reject me, oh. But may God not reject me. As it is written, Jacob I have loved, but Esau I have hated. Esau ba o kala ire e. To ebo Esau ba re sibi ko ba o kala. I hate Esau. I don't know if you understand me. If you read first Samuel chapter 16 verse 1. He said, why are you mourning about Saul? I have rejected him. And anytime God says something into the heart before him bring his mind back. As in talk him, don't stamp him. Sometime. And the Lord said unto Samuel, how long wilt thou mourn for Saul? Seeing I have rejected him from reigning over Israel. Fill thy horn with oil. He don't already get a replacer. He not even wait. That's the reason why I say anytime rejection comes, there is a replacer. Rejection cannot come if God does not prepare somebody. Anytime God rejects a man, he has prepared somebody to take your position. I don't know how many that are here that you were rejected in that company. Go again, they will accept you. Between now till Monday, go, they will accept you. They reject you for that admission. Go again, they will accept you. Maybe your relationship, they rejected you. I decree between now till evening, they will accept you. Anywhere you're being rejected, after today, they will accept you. If your amen is louder, take the result. What causes rejection? I'll talk about only 7 things that causes rejection. And I will end here and come again for the period of prayer so that we can pray. What causes rejection? Number 1. Rejection comes when relationship expires. Relationship, they expire. The problem we don't know is that we don't know that there are times for every relationship. That is the reason why many persons that come close to you were not your husband, they were your helper. Many have married their helper. When their helping period ends, they move out. When they move out, you complain, my husband have abandoned me. It has never been your